Daily Dose of Daryl, entitled, Where Were You? On September 11th at 8:46 a.m. I had always been raised to be patriotic and love my country. I heard my dad's stories of being in the military. I even pursued Army officers training, reserve officers training for 2 years and was rejected for a broken knee. I heard courage is very important, but like a muscle, it is strengthened by use. So I turned my efforts into athletics and turned to track and field, throwing things. It was a good formula. It kept me in shape during college and in my 20s, and then on into my 30s and into my 40s and even into my 50s. My track coach was very instrumental, encouraging me, and I stayed in shape through all of those decades. And during that, I learned about all the muscles and had them primed and ready to earn more gold medals. and that was a motivation to stay healthy. But yet, on that morning at 8:46 in the YMCA, after an hour or two of training, about to finish up, I saw the monitor on the wall when the plane hit the first tower. I stood mesmerized until the plane hit the second tower, and then things changed. And then I saw them pulling the first victim out of the rubble. It was the chaplain for the fire department in New York City. When I saw them bringing him out, I made a decision to go in. I remember once going down Bevin Street. The car was fully involved. I was in my 30s. I ran down there. No one could get the woman out. She weighed over 300 pounds. I was in shape. I pulled her up the hill, hopped in the car, and left, and she was okay. That's not a hero. That's just being at the right place at the right time. But I've learned that firefighters, when you put your name on your rear, you're ready for any situation. And it's been an honor to be able to walk through life the past 20 years with firefighters. And I told them I didn't want to just be the chaplain, that I wanted to be able to be of some help. And so I was able to do that for quite a few years. As I've gotten older, into my 70s, I do less calls and less fires, but more work with the people and available for many other kinds of responsibilities. And by doing that, I've learned that each generation has to answer the call. I remember my dad's call was back when Pearl Harbor happened and it was attacked, and many young men went into the military at that time. I was rejected by the military, but the fire service proved to be a great opportunity, a great outlet of service, and I appreciate every experience I've had there. My question for all of us today is, not everyone can be a firefighter, not everyone needs to be, but how did that date change you? How did that moment in time affect you? And what have you done since then to be of value to other people? I know many of you have so many good stories you can share with others. Begin to share those and how you have become a better person because of that event in history. And share the ways that you have reached out to serve others in many areas of service. For me, it happened to be fire service. And I appreciate everyone that's helped me along the way to learn and to grow and to be able to pursue that. So today, as I reflect, my life has changed. My decorations around the house have changed. My trophies have changed. My Bible changed to one of the firefighter Bibles that has a lot of extra helps in there, like dealing with emotional trauma and grief. Learning that everyone's a hero in their own way when they step up to the plate. And what do you do after the dust settles? And what is a good code of conduct for firefighters? And after all these dramatic things, what then? I had to make it to Pearl Harbor for my dad, and I reflected on him. And when I did that, I wore my Graham Fire Department t-shirt. It's where the generations came together in our role of service. My oldest son made a decision to go into the Navy, and he dedicated this award that he received to his grandfather. And so the next generation is connected either through Pearl Harbor or 9/11. This is Darrell R. Peebles asking you to reflect this week. Let this week of reflection be your motivation to examine what areas of service you can continue to excel in and dedicate yourself to. Contact me if you have anything you'd like to share. And